All right, guys. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be reviewing the comprehension and grammar test you guys are going to take tomorrow. If we have time at the end of the day, then we will, or at the end of our ELA time, then we'll take one of those assessments today. We are also going to be working on your selfie writing. We're actually going to start with your selfie writing right now. Okay, guys? So go ahead and you guys should have opened up your selfie writing. If not, and you're watching this on YouTube later, you can pause the video and get ready. Remember, next week is the last week of school. So if you have any missing selfie writings, you got to get those done. So like, look, this one is empty. So I need to do the one for week of November 15th. And it looks like all these other ones are full. So you guys got to fill all of these out. Okay. All right, here we go. So week of May 30th, which is this week. This year was the best because, so here's a picture of a little cap. We're going to take a picture of ourselves in the cap. Okay. I'm going to insert that picture that I just took. You can click on camera to take your picture. So I made the circles. I'm going to double click to just get those black lines. And then I'll be able to move this to just my face. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And then I want this hat to go on at the front. So I'm going to click with 2 fingers. I'm going to click order and then bring to front. There it goes. Okay, now this year was the best because. So you are going to tell me what you liked about this year. It could be something school related. It could be something family related. It could be something that you did this year. But why was this year the best, this school year? It doesn't have to be something that was a part of school, but it's up to you. So don't forget to indent, and we're gonna write, this year was the best because I got to make new friends. And a lot of you guys got to make new friends because some of the people in your class are people you've never met before.
Not really. I didn't make any friends at the beach. I didn't even go to the sand.
No, well, you guys are all friends with each other. I would say that you guys are all friends with each other. This year was the best because I got to make new friends you could say in my class. In my class. What else can we say? Also, I'm going to use some transition words. Also, I was able to spend more time with my family. Next, I got a new toy that I love to play with. In conclusion, these are the reasons why this year was the best. You could also give me examples or reasons from class. Like this year was the best because I learned how to multiply. Or this year was the best because I got my first 100% on an ELA test. Or this year was the best because I learned how to ride a bike during PE time. Now, I want you guys to be working on this right now. So you guys are going to tell me reasons why you think this year was the best. I'm going to give you guys about 5 minutes right now. That's okay. If you forgot some pictures, that's fine. I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes to write this down. If that's not enough time, then this will become work that you need to do before the end of the school day today, okay? I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes to work on that. All right, so what you guys will do is throughout this week. So think about all the times that you have time to work on this, okay? You have time to work on it at 12 o'clock after you do read theory. You have time to work on it at 12:45 where it says complete any missing or incomplete assignments. You have time to work on it during art, health, social, emotional learning time. And you could even work on it during your read any book for 20 minutes time, and then you could just read later. So there's plenty of time throughout the day for you to work on your selfie writing. You'll notice that for the rest of the week, that's what you guys need to be working on as well. So, maybe you can get the one for today done today, and then get the ones that you had from previous weeks that you never got completed done throughout the week. Okay. Don't forget, next week, we are going to be having a award pickup. You guys are all going to tell me what award you would want if you could have any award in the world. So you guys are going to turn in those to me. So
I
yeah,
still haven't figured out my reward.
we'll make sure you guys do that. Okay.
Alright, I finished my selfie writing.
Perfect. It was due last week, so make sure you guys do that. What else do we have? So yes, I'm gonna move this to the top. Oh, and then it looks like Alexander, you did those. So I think the only two students left with missing work from last week was Abigail and Joelle's. And then let's go ahead and work on our comprehension and grammar tests today, okay? So we are going to be reviewing for your comprehension and grammar test, which you're either gonna start taking today or tomorrow. Throughout this week as well, we are gonna be working on informational writing. So please, or actually I think it's a different type of writing. So you guys just have a writing test that you guys have to take. So please make sure that you guys are in class Thursday or all day, all week this week, especially in the ELA time, okay? These are gonna be your final assessments for ELA or for ELA for the rest of the year. Okay, we're gonna start with your grammar test. So I think we might actually be able to take your grammar test this week or today. And then we'll focus on your comprehension test later today and then work on it again tomorrow. All right, so everyone should be paying attention. Awesome, Alexander. Okay, you are about to start a test. Make sure you have good internet connection. Do not use browsers forward or back buttons while taking this test. Okay, the following passage needs revision. Read the passage, then answer questions 11 through 20. So we talked a lot about adverbs and prepositional phrases recently, right? So we are going to take an assessment about them. Which answer should go in blank one? Nate wanted to plant a blank garden. So if he wants to plant a garden, do you want to say that so let's describe the garden. What kind of garden does he want to create? Nate wanted to plant a little garden. Nate wanted to plant a slowly garden. Nate wanted to plant a greatly garden. Now, garden, is it a noun or a verb? Is garden a noun or a verb? A noun is a person, place, or thing. A verb is an action, usually.
I think
it's
the noun, because a garden is it's a thing, or it could also be a place, I guess. So because it's a noun, we want to use an adjective because adjectives describe nouns. So we know that adverbs usually end with ly. We don't want to use an adverb, so it can't be B or C. So the best answer would be what?
little.
Little. Nate wanted to plant a little garden. Nate wanted to plant a little garden because we want to describe the garden. So it would be little. Now, which answer should go in blank too? So this is going to be a prepositional phrase. Where is this garden going to be? Mom said you can plant it at the yard. You can plant it in the yard. You can plant it under the yard.
In the
yard. In the yard makes the most sense. Very good. That would be the best preposition. Mom said you can plant it in the yard. Which answer should go in blank 3? Mom and Nate went blank the store for seeds. Ooh, here's another preposition.
Two.
Mom went
It's two.
over the store for seeds. Mom and Nate went to the store for seeds, or Mom and Nate went toward the stores for seeds. Two is the best answer. Mom and Nate went to the store. Which answer should go in blank 4? Nate picked up the package of bean seeds. He says, let's get this package. Let's get these package. Let's get those package.
This.
Very good. It's not these or those because that would mean that there's more than one. But he just wants one package. Okay, make sure you mute yourself after you respond. Thank you.
It says, let's see.
Okay, mute yourself because I haven't answered I haven't read the question yet. Which answer should go in blank 5? Good idea, said Mom. Beans grow blank. Beans grow at, beans grow quickly, or beans grow when? Quickly is an adverb. It ends with ly and it describes the verb. What is the verb? How does it grow? It grows quickly. Very good. Quickly is describing how the beans are growing. The beans grow quickly. Good idea, said Mom. Beans grow quickly. Which answer should go in blank 6? They will be the blank plants in the garden. So it's of all the plants in the garden. So are we going to say they will be
The big
big
plants?
plants in the garden?
Biggest.
The bigger plants in the garden? They will be the biggest plants.
Biggest.
This is going to be comparing. We talked about comparing. When you compare many things, when you compare more than 2 or more things, you want to say est. They will be the biggest plants in the garden because it's going to be the biggest of them all. Some plants will be blank than you. Okay, so it's now only comparing one thing. If you're comparing more than one thing, you would say tallest, but if you're comparing only one thing, like Evie is smaller than Kovu, or you guys are younger than Miss Park, or Miss Park's water bottle is taller than your water bottle, or your parents are older than you. So when you're comparing one thing to one other thing, you use ER. So some plants will be taller than you because you're comparing the plants to you. You're comparing 2 things. Some plants will be taller than you. Which answer should go in blank 8? They took the bean seeds home. Nate planted them carefully the fence. Nate planted them near the fence. Nate planted them soon.
Near the fence.
The preposition where around the fence did Nate plant them?
Near.
Okay, which answer should go in blank 9? He grew lots of beans. I love that beans. I love these beans. I love this beans. How do we know it's these? Because beans is what? It is plural. I love these beans because there's more than one. Okay, next question. Which answer should go in blank 10? They are the blank beans ever. They are the best beans ever. They are the most beans ever. They are the sweet beans ever.
Best.
They are the best beans ever. Okay, these next ones are going to be vowel sound, syllables, and CVCE words, okay? So which word has 2 closed syllables? Now, closed syllables means that when you count out the syllables, so like syllables has how many syllables in it? Syllables, 3. How many does Kovu have in it? Kovu, 2. How many does Alexander, how many syllables does Alexander have in his name? Alexander, 4. How
4.
many syllables does Angelica have in her name? Angelica, 4. How many does Ava have in her name? Ava, 2. How many does Daniel have in his name? Daniel, 2. So which word has 2 close syllables? So we have kitten, human, lady. Now we're looking for the one where it doesn't end with a vowel. It doesn't end with
Maybe
a vowel. So here we have,
human.
okay, so I heard Nicholas say human.
Human.
Well, human. That's where the syllable would stop. Now, does you or man end with a vowel? Because if it ends with a vowel, then it doesn't work. Is you a vowel? A-E-I-O-U, yes. So can it be human? Is that, so if it ends with a vowel, that means it's open. So is that, so is it closed? No. Lady, I heard lady. Okay, lady. Okay, D and Y are consonants, so it's closed. But uh-oh, is A a vowel?
Yes.
Yes, so then it is not a closed syllable. Kitten. So we
Kitchen.
kitten. Okay, let's see. K and T are both consonants. T and N are both consonants. So the vowels are closed inside. The vowels are closed up. They're hidden between the 2 consonants. So is kitten a closed syllable?
Yes.
So do you guys, okay, so let's try another one because I want to make sure you guys know what I'm talking about, okay? Okay, let's use the word, let's use my dog's name, Kovu. Okay. Does ko or vu end or start with a vowel?
Yes.
Yes, there's an O and a U. So is this a closed syllable or an open syllable?
Open syllable.
Very good.
Open.
Let's try another one. What about Russell? Russell. Okay. Does Russell end or start with a open, I'm sorry, with a vowel?
No.
No, it has a R, which is a consonant, S, which is a consonant, S, which is a consonant, L, which is a consonant. The E and the U are hiding. They're closed up inside the R, the S, and the L. So is Russell an open syllable or a closed syllable?
Close syllable.
Closed syllable.
Close
Very
syllable.
good. All right, so the best answer is what?
A. Kitten.
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 Next one. Which word has a CVCE syllable? So what does C stand for? Consonant.
Consonant.
What does V stand for?
Vowel.
So consonant, vowel, consonant, and then E. So this one is super easy. This one, all you have to do is find the word that ends with a E. Which of those ends with the letter E?
Describe.
Describe. So
Describe.
the consonant is R. The vowel is I. The next consonant is B, and then it ends with a E. The other 2 do not end with an E. Okay, which word ends with the same syllable sound as shuttle? Shuttle. Okay, so we're looking for shuttle. Ol. We're looking for the ol sound. So or I'm sorry, we're looking for the same, is it open or shut tull? Is shuttle an open syllable or a closed syllable? It ends with the ST, T, and E. So what is this one considered?
Open syllable.
Syllable.
Close syllable.
Ends. Okay. Oh, actually, great. And oh, which word ends with the same syllable?
Open.
Okay, it's an open syllable. Very good. E, because it ends with the E. Now we have grateful, which is also an open, but it doesn't close with that. Mental, which is both closed, and then lately. Which word ends with the same syllable sound? Okay, so syllable sound would be the toll. Ol. Now, full is actually going to be
Park, I
like
need to
full.
rejoin. Miss Park, I need to rejoin. My computer stuck on shift.
Okay, that's fine. I'm pretty sure this one is B. This one's a little bit harder to explain. Which word ends with the same syllable sound as shuttle? So we're looking for the one that has the ol sound. Now for shut, you're going to notice that shut is a closed syllable. Now great is not. Great is not, it's not closed because it ends with the E here. Whereas mental, men does end. Oh, you know what? I think it's actually meant all. So, I know what I did wrong. Okay, it's not meant all. It's men. It's not meant all. It's not man. I am confused. It's not mental. It's meant all. It's meant all. So do you guys see that? So is all open or closed? It's okay, mental. Let's try that. Mental. Okay. Now it's not grateful because full is closed, but chateau is open because of the E. Lately is closed. Lately, it doesn't have the same sound either. It doesn't make the all sound. So it's either going to be A or B. We're looking for the all sound. So full is closed, but all is open. Why is all opened? What vowel do you see in all? What is the vowel? A. So this one, mental, it ends because we're looking for the word that ends with the same syllable sound. So we're looking for the ol sound, which is in full and all, mental. So it's not lately because that ends with lee, but full, F-U-L, is closed. It has a consonant on both sides, but mental has a vowel on one side. So that means that it's open just like in shuttle. So which is your best answer?
Mental.
Mental. So again, it's mental because all ends with it has the AL, and we want to look for the one that has a vowel at the beginning or end. Okay, 2 more questions. Which vowel team helps you read the word moonbeam? Okay, so moon and beam. Okay, what are the 2 vowels you see in moon?
2 O's.
2 O's. And then what are the 2 vowels you see in beam?
E and A.
E and A. So what is the answer? Which of these show you the vowel teams O and EA?
E.
Because we're looking for the vowel teams. The other ones are not vowel teams. N, A, N, M, M, and NB are not vowels. Those are consonants. Okay, last question, and then we're actually going to take our grammar test right after this. Which word has the same vowel sound in the first syllable as in circus? Circus. So we're looking for the first syllable in circus. So what is the first syllable in circus? Circus. What is the first syllable? Is it sir or is it kiss?
Sir.
Sir. Sir is the first syllable. So we're looking for the word that has the same vowel sound. So what is the vowel sound in circus? It's the IR. How do you sound out these two letters? How do you say this? Is it ear? How do you say those in circus? How do you say these two letters? It makes the sound. Now we're looking for the syllables. I'm sorry, the sound in the first syllable. Okay, so we have counter, we have silver, and we have turtle. Now we're looking at, are we looking at the end or the first one or the second one?
First.
First, so we're looking at count, sil, and tur. Which of those count, own, sil, ill, and tur, has the same sound as in circus? Turtle, sil is not the same as count is not the same as Some of you guys are saying, oh, but Miss Park, it ends with it. It says in counter, it says in silver, but why is it not A or B? Because of what is it asking us in the question?
The first syllable.
The first syllable.
First syllable.
Very good. All right, let's see how you guys did. Good job, 100%. So we had little, which was our adjective, in and to, which were our prepositions. This, which was because it was just a singular word. Quickly, which was our adverb. Biggest, which is describing more than like a lot of things, like of all the things in the garden, it was the biggest. Taller, because it's comparing two things, the garden plants and you. Near, which is another preposition. These, which is explaining or describing more than one thing, so plural nouns. Best, which is describing more than one thing, because we don't have bestest, it would just be best. This one would have been sweetest, but it wasn't the sweetest, it was best. Kitten has two closed syllables, kit and tin. CVCE words, describe, because describe is the only one that ends with the vowel E. Mental, because it ends with the same syllable sound and shuttle, mental. Shut has closed, MEN, and tull has the AL. The A is open, just as the E is open. And then which vowel team helps you read the word moonbeam? Oo and E, the OO and the EA. And then the first syllable in circus, sir, just like in turtle. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to make it so that you guys can take this assessment now. So let's go ahead and I'm going to give you guys about, let's see.
Miss Park, are we still gonna review our comprehension test?
Yes. Oh, you know what? Actually, we'll review your comprehension test. Yeah, we are going to. So I'm going to give you guys about 10 minutes to get this done.
Then are we gonna do our comprehension test too, or are we gonna do that?
We're not going to
tomorrow?
take your comprehension test, but we're going to review it today. So go ahead. I just opened up your grammar test. So everyone go ahead and take that grammar test right now. So Alexander, Daniel, go to McGraw-Hill. You're going to take your grammar test. I'm going to give you guys about 10, 15 minutes. And then actually you're right. You know what? I don't think we're going to have enough time. So what we'll do is we'll take your comprehension test tomorrow.
Miss Park, I cannot take the grammar test because I'm using my other computer.
Okay, then you're gonna have to take it later, okay? Kendall, I don't see you working on your McGraw-Hill test. Alexander, I don't see you working on your McGraw-Hill test. Go ahead, guys, and you guys can make sure you go ahead and get started on that.